What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph, growing in Zone 6B. If you're here for the first time, welcome for the first time. So I thought I would come out here and give you guys a quick tour of what I have planted so far in my zone for the fall. So the summer garden is still going. We still got like another month before all of that stuff is ready to go. But in the meantime, let me show you guys, what I did. First of all, this tatsoi survived from the spring. It looks okay. It didn't bolt, so I'm gonna leave it there. There are no dwarf peas. I put dwarf peas in this Dollar Tree stackable container, and they did not come up, so I'm waiting on that. Over here is a mustard green. This mustard green, can we appreciate this for a minute? It is absolutely beautiful. So this is a thin leaf mustard. It is loving this weather. I dropped some more pea seeds in here. They haven't come up yet, but that mustard variety, I had bought a packet of mustard greens. Let me see if I can show you guys. But it does absolutely fabulous in our zone, or Zone 6B, I should say, in Ohio. And so I will be planting that again. It is actually part of a variety pack that I bought about a year ago. And so as part of that variety pack, it has been doing well. So I have right here, this is another use for my Dollar Tree trash cans or baskets. These right here are, I think they are purple sprouting broccoli. They might be purple sprouting broccoli, or they might be turnips or collards. But anyway, I put those in there. My carrots have come up, of course. If you didn't see that video, go back and watch it. There are some still germinating, but they have come up here. I did move my peppers into these grow bags. The one over there looks really sad. It may not make it, although I had another one look like that and it made it, so maybe. But here are my pepper plants. But anyway, over here I have some cabbages. So these cabbages are doing amazing, although let me see, because I do see some worm damage right there. So I do need to cover these better. But I put these in here, checking these leaves. It's got some cabbage worm poop on them. So, and there's another cabbage worm. So I'll have to cover these better. I could put some powder on them, some diatomaceous earth, but I don't think we quite there yet. Yeah, I don't be throwing it on everything. Just just gonna check them out. So all of these are tomato plants. I gotta pull these out of here. I use my compost, and apparently this must be some kind of cherry tomato, because that looks ridiculous. And I gotta put down some slug damage. Some slug bait. I don't think this is a I think this is a broccoli plant. Actually, probably a Waltham broccoli, and that's probably broccoli too. This right here is a cabbage though, and you can tell by the middle the way it's forming. But yeah, I will get to those and make sure that I inspect them. I tried to move this Burgess squash in here. It is not doing well. It's probably gonna die off. It wasn't doing well in the ground, so I moved it, but it's not doing well in this bed either. Over here in this bed, I dropped in 3 little plants right here. 1, 2, and 3 over there. I just put these in, so they haven't done much yet. These are turnips. So I grew turnips. I started turnips in the greenhouse last year. The turnip greens get pretty big, so I'm hoping that's enough spacing. It should be though. And then if I turn around, y'all see those tomatoes ripening? I'm gonna take those in the house. If I turn around behind me, in this bed, I put in some cabbage, more cabbage, some purple sprouting broccoli. I still have an eggplant in here, and I have my watermelon right there, and this green bean, which I'm gonna pull out if it's not gonna produce, but I'm gonna let it go for a while and see what it does. So if I circle over here, all of these are all of these have holes in them from slugs. It looks like, y'all see these big holes? That's slug damage. All these greens that have slug damage, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these greens, and then I will let them regrow. Collard greens are biannual, and so they will grow through the fall and winter. This row cover here, just so that you know, this insect netting is way better than plastic. I used it last year and it kept my greenery safe, although they don't really need it. It's nice to have, especially if it gets real cold. But I have collards all the way down in this bed, so really probably don't need to plant anymore. They look really good though. See, you can't really see through here. There's a double layer. Also in this bed right here, I threw in some purple sprouting broccoli right there, a kohlrabi in the middle, and then there's some purple sprouting broccoli all throughout this bed. I have, let's see, over here I have tucked in some more collards, even though I didn't need them, and there's one right there as well. So I have these. Some of these have some holes in them. I gotta come out and inspect. Here is the one squash plant that I have, winter squash, can't think, plant that I have. Here's some, I thought this green bean, this is a purple burgundy, supposed to be bush bean, but if you look at the stem, it's all the way over there. I don't know how bush that is. The green beans, the green bush beans aren't like that. I did fertilize this bed. These leaves are looking kind of funky, but I'm gonna let it be and see how it does. Just because it looked like this last year and it still produced. It has a ton of male flowers on it. No female flowers yet, but I'm sure they're coming. And I have some green beans. These are Kentucky Wonder pole beans, which I'm hoping will produce soon. My only concern is I'm starting to get some fungal damage here, and it looks like it has gotten on my green beans. So I'm actually gonna not pick the leaves but spray instead. I normally do like a peroxide spray. I'm gonna do that as well. I pulled this corn out. Well, I chopped it down. I didn't pull it out because if I pull it by the root, I feel like it's going to pull out this squash plant, and I don't want that to happen. Over here, I planted some really short red carrots. So these carrots are amazing for my space. It's a red cord Chantilly carrot. They have already come up. They short and fat. Just a tidbit. I'm hoping they come in here. I gotta thin some of these. They came up too. But I am hoping that they fill in here as well. But anyway, just a tidbit about these carrots. These carrots, if you have a small growing space, and let me show you this container. That's the size of the container. This is all I had to plant in. I want to show you the depth. That's all I had to plant in when I first started gardening. I didn't have any beds. I didn't have anything. Also, if you have clay soil, these carrots are supposed to be good for clay soil. So I am actually going to drop some in the ground in between and hope that they make it. Try some in my clay soil since they're supposed to be good for that. I'm always looking for varieties that are good for clay. And then green bush beans. These are actually the red bush beans, but I don't think that two of these beans came up. I don't think that I should leave the two beans in there. What do you guys think? This Dollar Tree stackable planter is kind of small for that. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put anything in the back. I did some giant red mustards here and there. And of course these strawberries are still in here that I'm gonna leave. But I didn't put anything in these back pockets because they don't have it doesn't get a lot of sun back there, so I didn't do that. Now there's another giant red mustard right there. I did do some radishes in this pocket right here, that pocket back there. Here's another giant red mustard. This cilantro survived from the spring, so I'm very impressed with that. I don't think I put anything in that pocket either because I didn't label it, but I may do that pocket. But I'm very impressed with this cilantro. So I think that's the trick for me. These stackables get kind of shaded out, and so maybe I'll just go ahead and do the cilantro that way. I planted radishes all throughout this stackable, as you can see. Oh, there's a bunch of tomato seeds coming up right there, seedlings coming up right there too that I'm gonna have to pull. But radishes here, radishes there. I planted some in the back. They haven't come up yet. A couple of them have come up there. And then for this container, I did parsley. I just did that on 8/11. I did some dragon tongue mustard greens. This right here is a salad bowl lettuce. I got some arugula in the back. Red lettuce down here at the bottom. And I did not put anything in the back pocket. So I also tucked in some peas. I don't know if y'all can see them right there behind these peppers. These are the peppers that I said were looking like the peppers over there that looked like they were gonna die, and they greened up just fine. So I'm hoping that they do okay. I have not had a good pepper season, y'all. It has been rough. There's one green one right there, but for peppers, it's not been a good year. But anywho, that's it, you guys. My garden is wrapping up on some things, and then other things is kind of in full swing. I am going to plant some more seeds. I have some cabbage that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop some more carrots, because if you have never had like a frost-kissed carrot, listen, a frost-kissed carrot, yeah, it's good. So I'm gonna do that. Probably gonna do some more. I think I'm gonna do a Napa cabbage, and let me see what I got in my little pouch here. I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'll do some more rainbow carrots, probably some more cucumbers. Looking at my seeds. Do some beets, even though I don't know, y'all, I've never had a beet before, but I don't hear good things. I heard they're nasty, if I'm being honest. But you know what, I gotta try it for myself. I have some early snowball cauliflower that only takes 65 days, Napa cabbage, Copenhagen, and I'm gonna do some more mustards. And I think, you know what, heard an animal. I think I'm gonna call it that's it. I think that's it for me for the fall. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to grow as much as I can handle. And so I have already put a lot of things in the freezer, and you know, it's cool. It's cool. So that's what I got going so far, you guys. You guys take care. And I will see you guys on the next video. If you've liked this video, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And yeah, bye for now.